Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Macy and I'm a full-time reseller on this channel. I put out reselling content to help you succeed at your reselling business. If that sounds like something that interests you, hit subscribe down below and tap the bell so that you know next time I put out a new video. Today I'm going to tell you guys about my sales from December 6th through December 12th. So I've seen a lot of people getting really festive since it's getting really close to Christmas, and I wanted to join in the fun. And I know that I have a Christmas hat around here somewhere, but I could not find it, so instead I grabbed this garland, and it is going to be my festive Christmas wear for this video. How do I look? There, those are my potential thumbnails. Okay. Are you guys ready to hear about some sales? Oh my gosh, I can see the reflection of this in the camera. That might be a little distracting. As per usual, I'm going to tell you guys about any sale that was over $15 in profit, and then at the end I'm going to go over my lowest profit sales and round it out with my profit breakdown. To kick this off, I had a really good sale, sold a Free People Set the Mood skirt set copper combo, originally $148 new with tags, in a size extra small. It sold on Poshmark for $59, and after Poshmark fees I made $47.20. It only took one day to sell. This was part of the Free People wholesale haul I bought from Denali El Ducho. If you haven't seen my video on that, I will link it and you can go check it out after you are done with this video. I allocated the cost for those items to each piece that I got depending on how much I thought I would sell it for, so my cost of goods here was $24.43. Pretty good profit on that set. I'm very happy with how fast it sold. I'm not surprised that it sold really quickly. It was a really cute set. The next sale was an Express Distressed Tunic High-Low cowl neck sweater in a size medium. It sold on Poshmark for $34, and after Poshmark fees I made $27.20. It took 41 days to sell. This was a pretty in-style sweater, so I'm glad that I was able to sell it for a pretty good price. I did model this sweater because I was just on a modeling kick that week. I decided to model a bunch of different stuff, and I think that it does increase the amount that you're able to sell something for if you can model it, but it is absolutely not necessary and does take a lot of time. So if you want to just get more items up quickly, you don't have to model, but if you want to, it might give you a better selling price. The next thing to sell was a Free People tan bird We the Free crochet accent top in a size extra small. This sold on Poshmark for $18, and after Poshmark fees I made $15.38. It took 19 days to sell. This was a item from my own closet, and I just wanted to get rid of it because I wasn't wearing it anymore, so I figured why not. I actually bought this on Poshmark originally. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was a long time ago, so I just have my cost of goods as $0 there. And I was actually surprised that it sold as quickly as it did. One, because it's not sleeveless top season, and two, because it had a little stain on the front, and I thought that might make it take a while to sell, but it still sold 19 days. That's pretty good. The next thing to sell was a Gap black zip-up puffer vest in a size large. It sold on Poshmark for $19, and after Poshmark fees I made $15.20. It took 184 days to sell. This was a consignment item, so I keep a bit of the profit and the rest goes back to the person that gave me this item to consign. This took a really long time to sell. I think it was a little bit older of a style and it just wasn't something people are seeking out. I have a hard time selling vests. I don't know about anybody else. Let me know down in the comments if you also have trouble selling vests, but sometimes they are just a hard sell for me. The next thing to sell was a Topshop high-waisted tapered leg mom jeans in a size 26. They sold on Poshmark for $38, and after Poshmark fees I made $30.40. They took 19 days to sell. This was a pickup from Nordstrom Rack, and I paid $11.39 for them. And I was really excited to see this sale come through. I'm really excited for any of the retail arbitrage items sales to come through because I did pay up for this item, so whenever they sell quickly, it's just extra sweet because usually it's a good profit and it's sold fast. I picked these up because mom jeans are a really popular style, and I really have no problem selling Topshop jeans. They tend to sell pretty fast for me. The one interesting thing about this sale was that I received a 4-star feedback on it on Poshmark, and she left me a couple of like little review notes. If you know, in Poshmark you can like click a few boxes for things that can be improved on the seller's end. She checked packaging, seller responsiveness, and ship time. And I can't do anything about ship time. Like, I ship the next day almost all the time, so that's as fast as I can ship items. And then however long it takes USPS to get there, that's just how it is. The packaging and the responsiveness I can improve. So I reached out to her and asked her if there was anything specific that I could have done to make her experience better. And she replied and said that she didn't like the fit of the jeans. So I replied and said, I'm really sorry that thinks that you didn't like the fit of the jeans. If you want to resell them on Posh, you are more than welcome to use my pictures. Feedback on Posh is supposed to be a reflection of the seller and not necessarily a reflection of the product itself. Is there anything that I could have done to give you a 5-star experience? And then she replied and said that she updated the feedback to 5 stars and for me to have happy holidays. So I don't always reach out to the buyer whenever they leave me less than 5 stars. In fact, most of the time I just leave it however it is and don't say anything. But if the buyer took the time to click any of those little review boxes and let me know that they had an issue with something, then I reach out to them for further clarification of what went wrong so that I know what I can do to give a better experience to my buyer for the next time. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if they change their rating or not. No one can see your feedback on Poshmark other than you. Sometimes it's just good to talk to your buyers and find out why they were unhappy with their purchase. Moving on. The next thing to sell was a J brand Fix dark wash super skinny mid-rise jeans in a size 31. They sold on Poshmark for $50, and after Poshmark fees I made $40. They took 18 days to sell, and this was another retail arbitrage item. This one was from TJ Maxx, and I paid $25 for this jeans. I definitely paid too much for them, but they were just too nice to leave behind. The material was amazing, and I know that if I resold them, the buyer would be happy with the jeans as long as they fit them, because they were such a nice pair of jeans. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. So I did pick them up, and even though my profit was a smaller margin than I would like for paying up $25 for something, I still made a decent profit, and I'm very happy that they sold fast. The next thing to sell was a Talbot's New Tag pink knit crew neck soft sweater in a size medium. It sold on eBay for $28, and after eBay fees and shipping, I made $16.34. It took 71 days to sell. I was actually shocked this took as long to sell as it did, because it was a nice knit sweater. I don't know if the color was throwing people off maybe. It was new with tags. I only paid $1 for it, so I was like, oh, this is the best find ever. New with tags, nice knit sweater, this will sell so fast and I'll make such a good profit. And then it took several months and I was like, what is happening? But I'm very happy that it sold now, and I hope that the buyer is very happy with that sweater. Alright y'all, this is getting too itchy. It's gotta go. It was festive, but garland like that is supposed to be around the tree, not around the neck. Just couldn't take it anymore. The next sale was a Woolrich purple cow neck sweater dress in a size medium. It sold on Poshmark for $25, and after Poshmark fees and shipping, I made $15.77. It took 172 days to sell. I listed this in June, so don't hold the days to sell against it. That's not a good time to be listing a sweater dress. I love it when I sell dresses right now, because that means that 25% of the profits go to December to help end human trafficking. If you want to know more about that cause, be sure to check out my description, which I have a link to our fundraiser, and I also have my website there, blueconsignment.com, which you can go to and shop dresses at my lowest price. Any dress sales, 25% go to December. Thanks for helping, guys. The next sale was also a dress. Jessica Simpson navy blue polka dot dress in a size small. Sold on Mercari for $22, and after Mercari fees, I made $18.86. It took 42 days to sell. Love seeing a Mercari sale. It's been a while. From this point on, Mercari sales are going to start showing up more and more because I have been giving Mercari a lot of attention. Whatever platforms you give attention, they give you sales. That's just kind of how these things go. So what I'm doing on Mercari is I am sending out offers to likers every day, I'm promoting my items every day, and I'm relisting at least 20 items every single day. It's a lot of work, and I really hope that the sales continue because I need that work to be worth something. Back to regarding this dress, I only paid $1 for it. I picked it up because the style was really cute with the fit and flare bustier style dress. And of course, 25% of that sale also goes to December. The next sale was a super exciting one because 1, it sold to a viewer, and 2, it was my very first sale on my website ever. And spoiler alert, it did not go quite according to plan. I sold a Free People Sun Chaser cord skinny frosted lilac pants, new with tags, original price $88, in a size 29, and they sold on my website, lukeandsimon.com, for $37.78. After fees and shipping, I made $27.92. It took 3 days to sell. This was another item from the Free People wholesale haul, and my allocated cost of goods for this item was $14.53. This did sell to a viewer, and she reached out to me via Instagram to let me know that she wanted to buy these as a gift for someone, and I'm not sure if she wants to be named because maybe her person that she's giving the gift to is also watching, so I'm not gonna name her, but you know who you are, and thank you so much again. And I'm like, oh cool, this is a perfect opportunity to use my website. I can list things for sale on my website, and the payments are through PayPal, so I listed them up for sale for her on there, and she did purchase them through there. But for some reason, I only received the shipping cost and not the actual cost of the items or the taxes or anything related to the item itself. So that was super weird, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it in the moment. So I just sent her a PayPal invoice instead, and then she paid me through that, and I got the item shipped out to her and sent her the tracking number via Instagram. I later reached out to my website provider and asked them what went wrong with the transaction. Apparently I had a handling fee toggled on, but since my handling fee was $0, it like messed up the sale or something. I don't know, but I turned off the handling fee, so hopefully all other sales from my website will go through perfectly fine. I guess we'll find out the next time someone tries to buy from me. Fingers crossed. Continuing on, my next sale was an Ash Creek green, blue, white vintage grandpa sweater in a size small. It sold on Poshmark for $45, and after Poshmark fees, I made $36. It took 228 days to sell. I paid $5 for this. I bought it as a bundle on Poshmark. It had a bunch of different sweaters and stuff in it, and I figured they would all be good to resell. I did buy it quite a while ago. 228 days is a long time. But the interesting thing about this sale was that I sold it to someone. I accepted a pretty low offer, $15 off my original price. A couple hours later, that person reached out to me and asked me to cancel the sale. They said that they didn't know that their offer would automatically be a sale. I don't know what they were expecting to happen with their offer. Maybe I accepted and then they like confirm payment or something. Maybe that's what they were thinking. Regardless, since it's only been a few hours since she placed the order, I told her you can actually cancel the order yourself, and I explained to her all the steps to cancel a transaction. But she was unable to figure it out, so I had to cancel the sale for her. And the stinky thing about whenever the seller cancels a sale versus the buyer is that you cannot put the item automatically back up for sale then. You have to completely relist the item, which stunk because I had 44 likers on this sweater. I lost all those likers, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise because I think relisting does something magical to the algorithm, and somebody went ahead and purchased this sweater for full asking price of $45 a few days after I relisted it. I know that if you relist, your item shows up in the just in category, but I thought that only helped for the first couple hours maybe of something being available for sale. I don't know. This sold 2 days after I relisted it, so it must help a little bit longer than just immediately after you relist. The next sale was a BP tan perforated back slit sides booties in a size 10. They sold on Poshmark for $20, and after Poshmark fees I made $16. They took 223 days to sell. This was another item that I picked up on Poshmark to resell, and it also took a long time to sell. I paid $6.65 for these boots. BP is a Nordstrom Juniors brand, so I thought that they might do well, and they did okay. I don't know why they took quite so long to sell, but excited to see them go now. The next sale was a Forever 21 new with tag burgundy chiffon tapered leg jumpsuit in a size small. It sold on eBay for $23.96, and after eBay fees and shipping, I made $16.17. It took 110 days to sell. This was another consignment item, so I made a bit of the profit and the rest went back to the person that gave me this item to consign. This item actually did sell once before on eBay, but the person never ended up buying, so I relisted it and now it's sold again. And it sold for a great price, I think. Anything above $20 with free shipping for Forever 21 stuff, so win in my book. The next thing to sell was an American Eagle super skinny jeans, long inseam fabric wear on front in a size 4. They sold on eBay for $27.95. After eBay fees and shipping, I made $19.11. They took 84 days to sell. I found these at the bins and I did decide to pick them up even though they had a bit of wear to them. I'm actually quite surprised that they sold for as much as they did. They sold for my full asking price on eBay, so I did make quite a lot of profit there. Sometimes flawed items sell too, you know? If it's a desirable item, people will buy it regardless. Okay, my last few sales for the over $15 profit list were some more lights. If you watched my last video, you will have heard of me already talk about the Christmas lights that I purchased 3 years ago and never ended up listing until now. And I sold a bunch more of them during this week. I sold 2 Light Show Star Spinner projection lights. They cost me $3 and I sold them on eBay for $27.90. After eBay fees and shipping, I made $16.12. Then I sold 3 Christmas tree whirl lights. They cost $4.50. I sold them for $41.85 on eBay. After fees and shipping, I made $28.01. Lastly, I sold 3 turning, swirling projection lights. They cost $6.60. They sold on eBay for $44.85. After eBay fees and shipping, I made $30.28. Moving on into my lowest profit sales, I'm going to talk about 2 more Christmas projection lights because if they were purchased by themselves, I only made a few bucks. Whereas if they were purchased in a bundle, I made quite a bit. So I sold a single light star spinner red green. It cost $1.50. I sold it on eBay for $13.95. After eBay fees and shipping, I made $3.98. And I sold a kaleidoscope projection light. Again, it cost me $1.50. Sold it on eBay for $13.95. After eBay fees and shipping, I made $4.02. I'm going to tell you guys about 2 more of my lowest profit sales and then we'll go into my profit breakdown. Very exciting, another dress sale. I sold a Forever 21 Fit and Flare textured dress in a size small. It sold on Poshmark for $8. After Poshmark fees, I made $5.05. It took 119 days to sell. I did pick this up for $1 at Goodwill Dollar Day. So I'm okay with the lower sale there, but I probably should just never picked it up to begin with. Forever 21 is tricky. Sometimes I can sell it for a really good price, considering my cost of goods. If I'm only paying $1 for it and I sell it for 20 something, that's pretty good profit. But if I pay $1 for it and then I sell it on Poshmark for $8, and then Poshmark has their $2.95 fee, I'm really not making much at all. It's very important to be careful what you pick up from Forever 21 there are definitely some things out there that are worth the pickup. I recommend the contemporary line if ever you find that. That jumpsuit was a contemporary line Forever 21 item. So that line almost always does pretty good for me, but just your basic Forever 21 stuff does not do as well. In the last sale on my lowest profit list was a Coyote gray crop legging in a size medium. They sold on Poshmark for $11 after Poshmark fees and a shipping discount of $2.12. I made $5.93. They took 141 days to sell. This was a Goodwill outlet pickup. I like testing my luck with various athletic wear items whenever I'm shopping at the Goodwill bins because the cost of goods is so low, and sometimes it really works out well where I can pick up a ton of athletic wear items. They're easy to list and then people bundle them up for me on Poshmark and I end up making a pretty good profit. But whenever they sell by themselves, they don't go for that much. Unless you're picking up some really good brand name athletic wear like Lululemon, Alo Yoga, or something like that. Okay, let's talk about my totals. My total sales for this week were $840, and after Poshmark fees, eBay fees, Mercari fees, shipping, and my cost of goods, I made $409. This was a pretty good week for me considering how the past couple of weeks and the week after this one went. I'm very happy with $409 here. I will take that any day right now because I'm just not listing enough to be making a lot of sales. And I am trying to fix that. I think what I'm going to do is, starting with my next what sold video, I'm going to tell you guys about how much I listed that week because I think it will motivate me to list more because I don't want to tell you guys a crappy number. And I think it'll be helpful to you too to just see how if I list more, it results in more sales. I'm pretty sure that's how it will go. If you guys enjoyed this, please give me a like down below. It really helps my channel and it lets me know that you guys like this kind of content. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I appreciate every single person that subscribes. Let me know how your sales have been down below in the comments. I would love to hear how your December is going. Have a great day, everybody. Bye!